guys, welcome to Bird's Eye View, and it's going to be what I thought for the first trailer for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Before we begin, don't forget to like and comment down below, subscribe and ring the bell to be notified whenever I do videos. I do them every single Wednesday, so make sure you keep a lookout for those. Oh, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it's finally coming. The working title was Ragnarok a while back, they changed it to Valhalla, fine with that. And they give us our first cinematic trailer and oh my god, I'm so happy. This is what I wanted out of an Assassin's Creed game for a long, I think since Assassin's Creed 3, when you first used like Tomahawk, I'm thinking, I want Vikings, and we haven't had it for a while, and I've wanted it so long, and we're finally getting it, and Christ, this trailer delivered. Obviously it's a cinematic trailer, so it doesn't show any gameplay yet at all, but I'm still looking forward to that whenever it comes, but the cinematic trailers are always great with Assassin's Creed, and this is exactly the same. It's showing it basically seems that you're going to be the Vikings and everything. You're playing a character called Ivor. Can't remember specifically how it's said. You can pick between a man and a woman as well. You can pick between which sex you prefer. And yeah, it's basically you invading England in, I think it's the 9th century through to the 11th century. I think it's during that time period. And it's basically going through and conquering, basically, raiding, pillaging, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm just so looking forward to seeing how this happens. It looks like the Templars are going to be like King Alfred, which you do see in the trailer, putting his seal of approval on stuff and sending the people out to war. I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes and everything. I assumed that he would be Templar based. It basically looks like he is going to be. I love the dialogue over the top with King Alfred talking about how the Vikings and how you're just mindless beasts that just coming to destroy everything, and as they're doing it, it's showing this imagery of us going in for a fight or going in for a kill or something, and it just pans out to either saving someone or playing with their kids and everything. And I love that imagery. It's really great, especially saying you can't judge a book by its cover, and not everything is as it appears to be. And I love how they put that through this trailer. The fight scene, oh, it's gory, it's bloody, it's awesome. Like loads of weapons, swords, spears being used, heads being lopped off, tomahawks being, the axes being thrown. That looks like it's going to be an option, and I'm so looking forward to that. I just absolutely loved what I saw what that fight was. It looked gruesome and brutal and devastating, which is exactly what the Vikings were, and I love that. Taking on that big guy was really a lot of fun to see, and then the hidden blade makes its triumphant return, and it's on the top this time rather than underneath. So it's basically like a big gauntlet, and just that reveal of that was perfect. It does look like the character's just about to die, and then just straight into the head, and then you see the big guy go limp, fall down, and there's your hidden blade. Great way to end the trailer there. That was awesome. What can we expect? They released a load of information as well about what we can expect from this game. As I said, you can pick between male and female. You are the Vikings. Naval battles, I don't think they can ever get rid of these, really, not since Black Flag, because it's been such a mainstay of the Assassin's Creed world now. And it makes sense, it makes complete sense, because our naval battles are based around this time, them going over from Norway to England. It makes absolute sense to be using those. So that's back. You're allowed to go hunting, which is a great idea. You're allowed to go pillaging as well, like basically going on a massive raid, essentially, with you and your clan, to get essentials. And the essentials are very important, because apparently for the first time ever, you can have your own little kind of setup. You go to a place, you set up camp there, and you build your area and for your family and friends and your entire clan, and you have to go out raiding and pillaging to get your stuff to boost that up, whether it be weapons, food, medicine, animals, anything basically, stuff to build. And I'm so looking forward to that kind of stuff, because I love storylines, and I focus on that quite a lot when I go into a game like this. But I do love the side missions, and all these options are I'm so looking forward to that. Apparently there's this other thing that they're doing as well, which actually is something I generally didn't know about, and I know a reasonable amount about Vikings and everything through TV shows, books, history and all that kind of stuff. We know a rough idea, but I didn't know that they do this thing called flighting, which is not flying around. It's actually essentially like a Viking rap battle. And apparently you can get yourself involved with those, and I am so down to seeing what happens there. That's a really interesting thing, to be able to just pop and do that as like a little side thing. Another thing that I really want, and it seems from what they've told us there is going to be an element of this in there, customization. Looks like you're able to customise your weapons and your gear. Like there's loads of different options to go. Apparently you can dual wield your axes, you can go for swords, you can dual wield shields apparently, spears, bow and arrows, even flame arrows as well, which again, perfect, really good idea. Yeah, I'm all looking forward to that, and that's kind of been going on with Assassin's Creed for a while anyway. but what I really want is some really big customization as far as your look is concerned. Not just your gear and your clothing, but the hairstyle, your beard style, your war paint that you put on, the size of you, that kind of stuff. I really want that to play a part. Hopefully it will. Apparently tattoos are going to be a thing. You can choose tattoos, so that's erring on the side that this is probably going to happen. So fingers crossed they give us. Essentially, what I want them to do is give us what Red Dead Redemption gave us in their game. Full customization. Your beards grow and everything through time. That I love all that kind of stuff, and the Viking side of things is probably the perfect time to try and do that. As I said earlier, it seems that Alfred may be the main Templar for this game, which is fine, makes absolute sense. That little guy next to him as well, the fat kid with the bold haircut, I reckon that might be Ethelwald or something along those lines. It'd be one of those key characters. We don't know about any other characters there other than that, and your character is going to be called Ivor. But I can imagine that things like Ragnar will make an appearance. You know, you can't not really. I mean, Assassin's Creed have always been really good at weaving in things in history into their games so well, so seamlessly. So adding Ragnar in there, as well as a few other characters in there, it's the perfect way, and it has to be done, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing these characters pop up. With it being just a cinematic trailer, obviously we don't have any gameplay, so we can't really tell on how big the land is, but we assume it's going to be absolutely massive. It has to be. It's Vikings, it's Assassin's Creed, it makes absolute sense for it to be huge. And apparently the guys that were in charge of Black Flag and Origins are in charge of this game. So that pretty much spells it out for you. It's going to be huge, it's going to be massive, it's going to be epic, it's going to be awesome characters, great stories, and I'm so excited. Like, so excited for this game. I wanted it for so long, and we're finally getting Vikings in Assassin's Creed world. Look how well they did with pirates, and the French Revolution, and in London as well. All of it was brilliant. Even Origins, which is not one of my favourites, they still encapsulated Egypt perfectly. Vikings, oh my god, I just can't wait. I'm sort of like a giddy little school kid. Can't wait for it. Overall, guys, this trailer was awesome. Absolutely loved it. It was everything I wanted out of a Vikings kind of Assassin's Creed world. Looking forward to seeing some gameplay, and everything they've told us that we're being given to us so far is ticking every single box that I wanted to tick. All the customization, the open world, the naval battles, just everything Viking based that I love so much. I literally cannot wait for this. I think I haven't been this excited for an Assassin's Creed title since Black Flag. I'm so excited about this because it's like one of my favourite eras of history, and the conquest of England and everything is just really interesting. It's kind of like the beginnings of what England will become, because England isn't formed into what it is. It's just these little factions around the country, and this whole Viking thing is kind of the beginning of the start of everything coming together. So oh, I just can't wait. This trailer was awesome. It's hyped me up. I can't wait to see more, and I can't wait to pick it up later in the year. By the way, if you haven't already, make sure you check out Mason Memories, the vlogging channel that me and my missus do. I'll put the link in the description. If you love vlogging and all that kind of stuff, lifestyle, food, travel, all that kind of stuff, put it in there, check it out, because we really appreciate it. So that's what I thought of the Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer. What did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell. If you want to find me on social media, any of these, all links are in the description, and I'll see you soon.